75 and 75 and 85, 75 and 85, 75 and 85, and 85 and 100. Come on now, 100, now, 100.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Film Mania. Storage Wars is widely remembered as a popular hit on the A&E network and was one of the most interesting reality TV shows around. It followed several interesting characters who built their livelihood on finding and reselling items found in storage containers. Even though you might have seen almost every single episode of the show, we bet that there are still some facts you might be surprised to find out about Storage Wars. The cast of Storage Wars is filled with unpredictable characters, and so, it doesn't come as a surprise that a few of them are hiding a couple of skeletons in their closets. In today's video, we will take a look at 5 of the biggest conflicts that took place in Storage Wars history. Without any further delay, let's find out. Number 5. The Yup lawsuit. A word that Storage Wars fans can correlate with Dave Hester is yup. For those who have watched Storage Wars would know, and those who didn't, it was Hester's trademark style of yelling, where he shouts the word yup. However, what was really shocking in a rather bizarre attempt, Dave attempted to get the rights to this catchphrase. It was something that he was seen saying almost every time he bid. Eventually, it became a catchphrase which people would easily identify him with. Incidentally, he wasn't the only one, as R&B singer Trey Songz also tried to get the rights to the iconic word. He got into a lawsuit with the singer as the duo wanted to sell merchandise with the phrase on it, but unfortunately to their demise, the judge denied both of them. Number 4. Fake pornography. Back in 2010, a man named Hunter Moore launched a website called Is Anyone Up? The now defunct site started with the concept of revenge porn. Unfortunately for cast member Brandy Passanti, she fell victim to Moore's grotesquerie. In a disgraceful incident for Brandy Passanti, fans came across an adult-rated movie of the star, which was later discovered to be a look-alike of the Storage Wars cast member. Passanti sued $2.5 million as well as $5,250 in statutory damages. However, the judge in the case reduced the monetary award to $750 and issued a permanent injunction that required Moore to remove the content and barring him from any further dissemination of it. Number 3. Raising a murderer. Storage Wars spawned several spin-offs, but they weren't exactly the success stories the network was hoping for. One of them even fell apart before it aired because of one of the stars who had a convicted murderer in the family. Shortly after the first season of Storage Wars Miami premiered, viewers learned that Kevin Puh was hiding some dark family secrets. The convict was accused of murdering a young woman shortly after Storage Wars Miami started airing on the A&E network. The tragic incident took place at a viewing party for his father's new show, as the victim in question was a family friend. Number 2. The Dave Hester lawsuit. Dave Hester was one of the original cast members of the show. However, much to the surprise of the reality TV star, he went on to claim that the Storage Wars show was set up by the A&E network and wasn't entirely real as shown to the fans. For example, he stated that producers would put items in storage containers to make the show more interesting. He also revealed in the suit that cast members were told beforehand which lockers to bid on. Hester eventually, though, confronted the producers. The scale didn't tip in his favor, and he ended up getting fired. This lawsuit from Dave Hester was one of the primary reasons for this popular show to end. Hester was a cast member for Storage Wars that viewers loved to hate. However, in 2012, Hester sued A&E Network, claiming that he had been kicked off the show after complaining about how producers were being partial in adding valuable objects to the lockers for the storage hunters. After he filed the lawsuit revealing that the entire show was fake, the producers fired him. The lawsuit dragged on for 2 years and was even denied by a judge. Fortunately for everyone involved, a settlement was reached between Hester and the network for an undisclosed amount. Hester, however, rejoined the cast of Storage Wars later. On the downside, fans learned the truth about the show being fake and decided to stop watching as a result of the lawsuit. Number 1. Jarrod's horrific past. Jarrod Schulz has been hiding a couple of skeletons in his closet ever since Storage Wars aired, and it was only a matter of time before his criminal past came to light. It turned out Jarrod spent more time behind bars before he started buying abandoned storage units and running his own thrift store. Back in 1997, he was given a 60-day sentence after being in possession of narcotic substances and a DUI, amongst other charges. Instead of learning his lesson from the incident, Jarrod had another run-in with the law only 2 years later. To make things even worse, Jarrod was busted this time for pretty much the same offenses, which made him spend another 16 months behind bars. Thank you guys for the love you have given us. Big thank you. And if you really enjoyed watching this video, do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.